हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू वासु प्लेस। थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन। आज हम लोग कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं अपनी जर्नी। हमने लास्ट एपिसोड में वाइन का प्रोडक्शन चालू किया था एंड आज हम लोग एक्वेडक्ट सिस्टम बनाने वाले हैं ताकि हम लोग पानी सप्लाई कर सकें अपने पॉपुलेशन को। एज यू कैन सी यहाँ पे स्क्रीन पे ये जो लाइन आ रही है अभी, ये पूरी फ्रॉम दैट माउंटेन, दिस इज़ व्हाट द एक्वेडक्ट इज़। And we also will be building some of the specialized buildings which will give out a need to this population. So let's jump right in. Okay, so हमने देखा था लास्ट एपिसोड में that we need some amount of equities workforce before we can build this. So let's focus on that first. So we need 150 and currently we have 128. So we need to upgrade more buildings. And also we need to manage the population because अभी plebeian workforce बहुत कम हो गया है. I need to do more expansion and I believe this area would be a suitable one. यहाँ थोड़े से forest हैं but I'm not much worried about them. Maybe we can do it here. But before we dive into that, I also want to create a pathway जहाँ से जो पानी है वो हमारे सिटी के अंदर आएगा, बिकॉज अभी हमने कोई स्पेस नहीं छोड़ी है. लाइक देयर इज़ नो स्पेस टू बिल्ड एनीथिंग अराउंड हेयर. वी नीड अ पाथवे लाइक दैट वन. तो आई नीड टू मूव सम पीपल अराउंड एंड क्रिएट दैट पर्टिकुलर पाथवे. तो एक लाइन आई एम थिंकिंग कि एक लाइन मैं यहाँ से निकालता हूँ एंड नाउ वी कैन बिल्ड इट. सो लेट्स सिक्योर द पॉपुलेशन फर्स्ट. We need to house more people here. We are very low on wood production, so I need to start that as well. Okay, so हमारी population अभी stable हो चुकी है and let's start building it. And one thing that मैं आपको दिखाना चाहता हूँ वो है कि we don't have to outright build this. We can go into planning mode. So if you uncheck this, this will be an actual building. But if you're just trying to set a layout in your city, you can enter the planning mode and then you can start building. So nothing will get constructed. This will still be a planned building. And then when you have the materials, when you are okay with what has turned out, you can enable this. So let's put our cisterns somewhere. So first cistern मैं सोचूं यहाँ पे रखना सही रहेगा. Second cistern I believe यहाँ पर ही, like this. अभी के लिए we can live with these two and we need to connect the aqueduct and the cisterns using an aqueduct. So we can construct this. और ये उल्टा उल्टा बन गया ये like this. Awesome. And we can do the same for the second source. Okay, maybe we cannot enter it from here. I'll have to shift this building.
This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
There are more issues. I'll shift this for now. Cool. So ये हमारा अभी layout रहेगा for aqueducts, and when we have the materials we'll start building it. And I think we have made some progress on the research side. We have unlocked some of the researches क्योंकि थोड़ी सी locked होती हैं, जैसे for example all these. We'll get to them. And
Hope it's not too much of a stretch.
Dorian wants us to go into a non-aggression pact. Prevents war declaration between the two parties. I'll accept it.
Yes.
I don't have any plans to go against Dorian anytime soon. So it's okay, I think.
Even if I only buy as a carrot at the market, I'm buying it for me.
Okay. Let's try to do some contracts. Okay,
Well,
she
glad you
needs
surprised visit.
wine. Do we have 15 wine? Yeah, we have plenty.
So where is Triangle? Neptune's finest! Ready! Through the waves!
And we can start constructing our aqueduct a little.
This has got to be my favorite thing.
And it not only needs wood, it also needs concrete and all, जो अभी I think मेरे पास कम है. Okay, it needs around 3 concrete, so we'll wait. We need to wait till the concrete is ready. Meanwhile, let's start a new research. We can go for triumph research ताकि हम लोग better ships build कर पाएं. I believe this is a natural next step. We also badly need this research, where it increases the number of patrols in and around the Medici. Medici is basically the hospital. So we will be doing that as well.
New land.
Alright, so after a long wait, we were able to construct this branch of the aqueduct, and this is a small well जहाँ पे पानी इकट्ठा होता है and people can then use it. So it also increases the fire safety in this area. Plus it gives out a need for these activities workforce. तो अभी ये वाली need fulfill हो गई है इनकी 100%. They also increases
Our
the
scouts have
health
sighted
and
new
the fire safety. So that is cool.
Waiting for your decree.
Meanwhile, I think we should go and settle on one of the islands in
The families
Albion.
acknowledge your efforts.
But I think our ship got destroyed, so we need a new ship.
Keep your eyes on the
I'll
horizon.
buy this one
Leave the rest to the gods.
and I'll go and settle on this island.
Time flies, as do we.
Also, just to mention the beauty of this island, I mean, there's a very secluded place यहाँ पे ऊपर. Like we can have a villa here, and then down the hill, we can have a colony of houses. It looks pretty good.
Waiting for your decree.
And let me introduce you to the marshes. So Albion का जो region होता है, जो island होते हैं, वहाँ पे marshes होती हैं. So you can see it's little wetland area जहाँ पे it is almost waterlogged at all times, and there are buildings that require specifically these marshes to be built in. So we'll come to that in no time. Meanwhile, I'll start some of the wood production here. Get the basics going. Awesome. And if we look at our main island, I think we'll be able to build this now. Great. So both of our lines for the aqueduct is built, and it is supplying water to all of these houses. The second one, I think, supplies to more. It's good. And we can have attics workforce around these parts so that their need can be fulfilled first. It looks good. What else? So the next need that we have to fulfill is either togas or either brooches. Both unlock at 300 attics workforce. So we need to do more expansion here because all of our population are quite low. Let me show you some Albion houses. They differ from the one that we have been seeing a lot. And in terms of colony, I don't think we should have like a straight road. I'll try to make it a little more along the coast of this marshes, and then it should like be in a hexagonal form where it will converge in between. Yeah, this looks good. I'll delete this road. This looks pretty ugly too, so I'll fix this. Great. So our first colony will be here. This area will leave for some mountain buildings, and then we'll gradually move up and up till here. But we should start building some of the houses. So I'll build 4 and 4 here. And their houses are a little primitive. So you will not find bricks, tiles, paintings, all those sort of things. But it's rather little rudimentary. It's very close to the nature. They use readily available things like stones, woods, and hemp or whatever it is for the tops. It's very basic.
For the sea.
And let's talk about their needs. So their food needs, they either need cockles or eels. For this public service need, they need a market or a bardic hearth. Bardic hearth is also like where you go and drink with your friends. And they need, in fashion, they need either reed shoes or tunics. Some things will be common. So tunics is worn by people here also and in Latam also. Market is same as here and there. I think cockles and eels are very specific to the Albion region. So we are in the Albion region currently. And let's try to fulfill one of the needs. So maybe I'll go with eels. Let's see how to make eels. Okay, so eels can be constructed only in the marshes area, not in the harbor or in the open, but rather we need to do it through here. So it also needs a circular radius where it can operate. I think we can build it here. And we need to connect it to the main island. It might not reach, so we will need a warehouse. Like so. Okay, we are short on wood. So we'll come back here and we will sort this out later. While doing all this, I think we should decorate our place a little. So I'm thinking about making a very small garden structure here, enclosed by roads, obviously. Here, so I'll start with yeah, one of these. So we can place it in the center, and we can build around it.
Stamp on that. Let them know who made it.
Why is it unhappy? Okay, it cannot find a road. We need to give it an access. We can build a small gate here, and I believe this should connect. Okay, it's not connecting. What can connect? Can this? No. Okay, we need to change the gate then, I think.
Hello was killed by a bucket full of slop.
We can change to this
Way to
gate,
go.
and we need to get rid of this hedge, and we need to use specifically these type of walls. Yeah, looks good. And there are some benches inside the around the walls. We can place some statues. I'll place similar here. And
Paid all his dues. Lady Faustina will give him
I think for now I'll just go with random forest. So it looks like a small garden area, and these people can then access this easily. I'll also build a small road here. Great, that's good. Building these type of things increases our prestige. So you can see that there is a prestige from the ornaments. So that is good. So it's beneficial to occasionally construct these type of things. We also have a pending contract. We need to provide 35 honeycombs to Tarragon.
We stand waiting.
Yeah, and we'll continue our expansion, where we'll constantly be upgrading these people. So let me go and reach to that level where we are at 100 at a 300 accurates workforce, and then I'll continue. And while we wait, let me start the construction of the eels also. It needs more area. We'll shift it. Great. So we have started fulfilling one of the needs for these people, for eels. For market, let's construct one. Okay, we need to wait. We need to go to 20 villagers, so we can wait for it.
My solemn thanks for your heroics. Time flies, as do we.
We are 21% complete in the Triumph research. Then we'll be able to build both of these two ships. So I'm really excited for that one. And have we reached? No, we're still a little short. I'll keep upgrading. Yeah, now we've unlocked it. But we need more plebeians. More expansion. Like I'm continuously expanding into all this territory. I'm not sure when I'll hit a bottleneck and we'll need more area then. Oh, I cannot do that. I need to shift all of these. These people still need the tavern. Okay, only these. We'll shift this more. I think it would be beneficial if we move these two buildings here and constructed a road that links this so that the reach of the market can go to all these people. Awesome.
Fuck 'em sardines, dripping with
So let's talk about this togas production. We need a snailery. I think it's a harbor building. Then it is converted into dye works or dye works into loom where we make the togas. Other thing we need flax farm which gets converted into cloth and then cloth into loom. So it is a long chain, I would say. Togas can only be constructed outside of this world, so Albion man. I feel we can make it in Albion, but we'll have to take our Albion workforce to that particular stage where they can make this particular fibularium. So currently we can start with Togas, and Togas ke liye let's find a island where we have snaillery. In our already occupied island we don't have it, unfortunately. But we can try one of these islands. यहाँ पे भी नहीं है, यहाँ पे भी नहीं है, यहाँ पे भी नहीं होगा. Oh, यहाँ पे भी नहीं है. So where do we have it? Okay, यहाँ पर है. And this big ass island also has it. I feel we should occupy this one. Sure. Okay. So let's go and occupy this island. It's a big island and it has, I think, a lot of resources. And meanwhile, jab tak we're going there and getting the materials, we can start with our flax farm ताकि at least एक चीज़ चालू रहे हमारी. I'll again make the farm somewhere here alongside this ridge. I'll make two. Great. These need to go to a weaver. I need to fix this part. And then weaver will supply it to the warehouse. Great. In our Albion section, we have fulfilled this need. Market is, I think, still yet to be unlocked, so let's focus on that. We need to upgrade more people and fulfill the needs of these people. We have 9 Vaders अभी तक. So by the way, these are called Vader workforce. Awesome.
We
Our boat is here.
Waiting.
We can make cockles also, but अभी इतना need नहीं है. So let's go back to Latium. And we started our production of flax. We've also reached this island, so let me occupy this. Oh, it needs 90,000. I think we'll not be able to do that in this episode, but yeah, but we fulfilled our need for this aqueduct cistern. So in next episode we will focus entirely on having togas being developed. We only need this snaillery, for which we need this island, but for this island also we need like a lot of money, maybe 9,000, which we don't currently have. I think the other islands can fulfill our need. This one can. So is even closer, I think, to
What could you possibly
the other
require?
island. So let's try this. Maybe we'll need to pay a lot less for this one. On a second thought, what we can do is we can go to Valeria and buy snails like shells from her. So we can set up a good trade route where we can also sell to her clay and limestone and oats, because we make all these three things, and we can buy this snails from her. So I'll use a ship. Let me make one, or we can just use this one only.
Waiting for your
This
decree.
is Zenobia. So I'll set up a trade route where I'll buy it from her. Zenobia. This is a macaron, right? Yes. We can sell her. She needs clay. Clay, I think we are overproducing here. So I'll connect this one. So मेगारॉन से हम कुछ नहीं डालेंगे. From Herculina we'll add clay. We'll sell it to Valeria. Valeria से we'll buy shells, but shells थोड़ा कम buy करेंगे, 5 maybe, and then we'll unload it here. This seems good. And she needed oats. We'll come to oats थोड़ी देर में. But this looks good. So with time shells भी आने लगेंगे, and once that happens we will build our factories for conversion of these things. ठीक है, फिर आज के लिए इतना ही. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. हम लोगों ने काफ़ी प्रोग्रेस आज भी किया. वी एक्सपेंडेड आवर सिटी सो मच. वी हैड दिस सिस्टम्स इंस्टॉल्ड. We took a large amount of population to the next stages, and we are almost going to fulfill the toga's need. We also settled on an island in Albion, so that is also one of the chief accomplishments of ours. We still have not unlocked the market, but we'll do that in next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye.